Rexy, Genin Juice, Bubble Dink, Coyote, Midnight Heart, Seagull Cupcake, Shironeko, Gizmo Cat 11, King of the Pigoos, Carlamon.
Hello and welcome to another Supercharge episode where this time we are in the first Supercharge of 2024. And of course we are doing another Kahoot. Only this time it's hosted by me, the bloke who came in second place for the last one. It's a bit weird that, isn't it? But never mind that. We're here today to introduce you to our wondrous litany of contestants, starting with Bobbledink.
Hello YouTube watchers, it is your boy Bobbledink here. Not hosting for once, but happy to be here.
Wonderful. We're also joined by Gizmo.
Hello everybody, once again. I am going to show how much better I am at trivia than everybody. And I left out the Z in my nickname, but hopefully that's the only mistake I make in this.
Wonderful.
Clever.
We're also joined by Seagull, who is muted. We're joined by Genin Juice.
Yahoo, minasan jandayo, and I am not hosting for once either.
Nope, he is making his Supercharged debut after 3 seasons. Somehow he's only debuting now. I can't explain it. But it's a thing.
It's good to see.
It is good to see. And of course, this is also the Supercharged debut of Gizmo and Seagull. But in addition, it is also the first appearance on the channel of Shironeko, also known as Janny's lovely wife, Noriko.
Yeah, who is sitting right next to me. She's a bit tired today.
She's a bit tired, so she's probably not going to be talking all that much, which is fair. We're also joined by Carl, making his Supercharged debut.
Hello, welcome everyone.
Wondrous. We're joined by the returning Coyote from the last Christmas quiz. Well, the last Christmas quiz, the Christmas quiz.
Hello.
And we're also
as the famed Little Britain race.
Oh yes, and the famed Little Britain
Very
race that is now very successful for some fucking reason.
What is wrong with you, YouTube?
I know. And we're also joined, of course, by King of the Pigoos, making his Supercharged debut.
Yo.
And of course, the Square to Charge World Champion is here, Rexy!
Yo, just not coming back from 1965 and nothing has really changed.
Not at all. We've all just not
Except we
really
live
evolved.
underwater.
Oh yes, we all live
Oh,
underwater.
it was 1965.
And of course, we're also joined by one Midnight Heart, also known as Midi, who is currently on mute as well as she is out and about. So, just very quickly, we're going to run through this nice and simply. There will be 50 multi-choice questions. It is all general knowledge, so nothing to trip you up. No true or false questions like the Christmas quiz, because I just didn't feel like doing true or false. Just wasn't my style. Of course, the person who has the most points at the end will naturally be the winner. That's usually how games work. However, I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, what you will be playing for, because there is a prize. Would you like to see what the prize is?
Yes.
Ooh,
Right.
Yeah, go on.
The prize, ladies and gentlemen, I, for the first time ever, get to unveil, and I'm really happy to say this, a brand new Square to Charge Championship, the Exhibition Championship.
Yeah, let's go.
About.
I am very pleased to be introducing this one at long last. This is the one that I am very excited for. It's going to be featured quite heavily moving forward on Supercharge, so be looking forward to that. But, of course, today we need to crown a first champion. So what better way to do that than with a 50-question quiz? So enough about me rambling on about it. Let's actually get this quiz underway, shall we?
Let's go.
Alright.
All
I
right.
already
then.
have an empty can of mojito, so this is going to be something.
Oh no, Rexy's been drinking. Her quiz abilities will be impeded. Here we go then. Square to Charge. General knowledge quiz.
New year, new quiz.
Starting off with question 1. Paul McCartney wrote the Beatles song Hey Jude, but who was it written for? Julian Lennon, Jude Devereaux, Jude the Apostle, or Judy Garland?
I don't know.
Was, of course, Julian Lennon. Was written about John Lennon's divorce from his first wife, Cynthia. So, yeah.
I thought it was Jude the Apostle. I'm so disappointed.
No, not at all. I love the person who went for Jude the Apostle.
Wait, who was the one who went for Judy Garland? Isn't that like, freaking Wizard of Oz territory here?
Yes, the actress. Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, it makes sense. She was still active in the 1960s, but
Yeah, true.
I'm somehow in 5th place, even though I was incorrect. So
moving
I'm
on.
not bad.
So currently sitting in the top 5. I don't understand how these scores are quantified because I appear to be missing 5 people. But we have Cat in first place on 898, Rexy on 887, and Gemo Cat on 680. Gemo Cat.
Yeah, the time I win, it's
think-
I'm gonna be my name is misspelled.
Answer your inquiry, Bobbledink, about the reason why you are in 5th place. I think it's because you hit the answer than I did.
Probably.
I think that's
We'll
right.
find out. Right, moving on. Question 2. What is the chemical formula for salt? Is it Na, NO3, NaCl, NaOH, or Na2CO3? Hope you know your chemistry days. It is, of course, NaCl, because NaNO3 is sodium... sodium nitrate, I believe that is. NaCl, of course, being sodium chloride, which is salt. NaOH is sodium hydroxide, and Na2CO3 is sodium bicarbonate.
I would have known if it just said sodium chloride. This is why you yeah.
This is why you pay attention in
I don't
chemistry
know
class,
chemistry
ladies and
very
gentlemen.
I can imagine using
got a
bicarbonate of
C in
soda to flavor your chips,
Ugh.
or even just salt, or even
Chips.
just salts to end up adding your volume to cakes. The other way around just
I
feels
normally
weird.
have my chips plain.
And now, currently out in the lead still, it is Cat, followed by Rexy, followed by Gemo.
There seems to be like a lot of correlation between like animal names and people doing well, especially cats. Actually,
Yes.
Yeah.
three of the top 5 places.
Well, technically,
named after cats.
three of the top 5 are cats.
And
even.
Shiro Neko
Yeah.
is just grinning at me.
All right, question 3.
There we go. Can you give me one I'll get?
What 1990s fad involved something known as a slammer, grunge music, slap bracelets, pogs, or the Macarena? Macarena!
Oh. Oh my gosh. I had to guess this one.
No, I think I've got it.
I honestly don't know.
It's pogs!
Pogs.
What are pogs?
Slammer.
Pogs are
They're
those
like
little
these cardboard discs
Yep.
that you trade or something.
cardboard discs that you trade and sort of play games with them. A bit like Tiddlywinks,
Oh,
with
them!
a bit like
I
cardboard.
think I still have.
Yeah.
I've never
got a lot of
been able
those
to
in
call
the
them
first place.
slammers.
The 90s was not my decade.
No, I wanted to catch some people out who were born in the 90s, perhaps. And I think I did a good
And
job.
nowadays, the only time we'd ever associate Pog is with PogChamp.
PogChamp! Right.
I associate it with Charity Royale.
Look at that. Cat is still out there in front
Luminous.
with a streak of
Damn.
3.
Fire.
Gosh.
This may end up being a somewhat unascendable score. We'll find out. Anyway, on to question number 4. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? Great Britain, New Zealand, Australia, the Republic of Ireland.
This feels like a New Zealandy thing to do, but
It's a very New Zealandy thing to do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jackbox.
Way too easy.
New Zealand, yeah. I'm on the board.
You are on the board. Cat is now sailing away with Rexy and Carl dueling it out for
slow
second
down,
place.
guys. I'm only on 847.
Aw, it's alright, there's still plenty of time.
I'm on 799.
Question 5. Double points! The energy drink Red Bull was derived from another drink called Krating Daeng. Where does Krating Daeng originate from? Is it Malaysia, Thailand, the Philippines, or South Korea?
Dominic?
I just had to guess.
I think it's that one.
You have a
Well,
25%
let's guess
chance
then.
of getting it right. Just guess.
Tis, of course, Thailand.
Thailand.
I was
That's
Thailand.
it is why it is also known as Thai Red Bull.
I would have to try and guess by
I did
the
not know
way that
it
it
was
was
called Thai
written.
Red Bull.
Yeah,
If
no.
you said Thai Red Bull, that might have. I don't know.
Without the options in front of me, I probably might have thought Danish. I don't know.
But yes, so Krating Deng is Red Bull.
Ah, jeez.
Oh.
My
Ooh,
God,
right,
Cat
that's
is just
fine.
on fire. Look at
Where's
her
she
go.
Looking at the
Right,
answers.
this quiz.
Where's she looking at the answers?
No, she
You
has
haven't
not
seen
seen the
Alpha.
answers
No.
at all. I have made a point of making sure she has not seen the answers. Anytime she's come into my office while I was making this, I instantly minimize the screen. So, yeah, no.
You just
she's-
chucked water in her face, told her to get out of town. you
I
know?
threw a cat at her and said, right, look at this for 2 minutes. Alright, question 6. An Olympic gold medal is mostly comprised of what metal? Silver, tin, aluminium, copper.
There's
think I-
an aluminium jumping out at me.
It is silver.
Yes.
Yay.
It is 91 or 92.5% silver. It's somewhere in that range.
Man.
So, yeah.
It's gold
Well,
plated.
well-
Because gold is too expensive to just keep on making it year after year after year, so why not
Plus
paint
gold
it
and salt
anything?
saw.
Exactly. It's too expensive and, of course, too heavy. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next question, where we have Rexy
she missed
now
one.
has a streak going. Look at
You've
that.
taken Cat's streak.
The streak is over.
Finally.
Cat
We
no
needed
longer
that, or we
being.
would have no. We needed that for the missing questions.
Indeed. Otherwise, Cat's going to be like the Undertaker out here with a streak of 21-0. Anyway, moving on to question 7. What dish is named for a famous general is coated in foie gras, prosciutto, mushrooms, and puff pastry? Is it Woolton pie, veal Oscar, beef Wellington, or Washington pie?
Ooh.
Yeah. Pretty sure I know the only one it isn't.
It is
That'd
beef
be
Wellington,
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's favourite.
Oh. I thought it was beef or something.
I couldn't remember Beef Wellington having mushrooms, but
It does, yeah, very, very
Yeah.
finely chopped up mushrooms in
Oh,
the.
I only know it has mushrooms because of the Australian case where the woman killed her family by feeding them poisoned mushrooms in a beef Wellington.
Well, this just went dark.
I mean, anyway,
I
to know the
have
trivia.
mushroom and
Anyway, to know the
vegetables.
trivia.
I was going to point out how I apparently missed a comma between prosciutto and mushrooms, but you went dark and were like, you know what, serial killer time. Alrighty, Rexy continues her streak of 4, but can she break Caitlin's streak of 5? We'll find out. With question 8. What flowers did Vincent van Gogh paint quite regularly? Daffodils, lilies, sunflowers, or roses?
Starry,
supposed to
starry night.
I don't know this. I got a D in art.
It is, of course,
sunflowers.
sunflowers.
I flunked my art GCSE, but even I could remember
I've
the
seen-
sunflower paintings.
I've seen Les and Vincent.
I need to go with my gut.
I'm not that into art, so there's my excuse.
I just remember Vincent in the Doctor episode and there were sunflowers in there. So,
I see
Okay.
Seagull was like,
Confused,
thought it was
by the way.
daffodils. No, not daffodils. Daffodils are Welsh. So definitely not daffodils, because Van Gogh was Dutch. So, yep,
And I scroll back to your origins, King.
indeed. Indeed, that's why I placed daffodils in there. Let's move on to see the scores on the doors.
See those juicy scores.
And Caitlin's still way out in front. Can anyone shut her down?
Oh, it's gonna be me, mate. Yeah.
All right, question
My
9.
goal now is
This fictional spaceship was used in the cult classic sci-fi TV show Blake 7. What is the name of the ship?
what is
Oh, I
Blake
know
The
that.
7?
Endurance, the
Oh, I-
Retribution, the Liberator, the Nemesis.
All I know about this TV show is that apparently the main theme sounds very similar to the Space Harrier theme.
Oh, I'm right.
It was the Liberator.
Ah.
I have no idea what that show is.
It's
I
a
have no
very
idea either.
niche sci-fi show that was airing in the late 70s, early 80s, around the same time as Doctor Who. Had a lot of the same sort of production staff. Yeah. I just threw it in there because I was like, let's see how hard I can stump people.
Where is Blake 7 from again?
Where is it from?
What country?
The UK. The same as Doctor Who.
Oh, okay, I've never heard of it.
Alrighty.
I've never heard of it either. So
It's very old, it's very niche, and the sets were held up by cardboard, so...
The next question, what year was it made?
No, that's the only Blake 7 question, I promise.
1965.
Well, it's not that old.
No, 1978, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Moving on to question 10, double points. This question is... Can you name this location from a Spyro the Dragon video game? Alpine, Adobe, Yeti, Serengeti, Frostbite Village, or the Winter Fairy Home?
Oh, I was supposed to remember this. I've just recently played the game in question again.
I answered wrong.
I have no idea.
I think this is isn't one from one of the first three.
It's not. It's from A Hero's Tale. You're absolutely right, and it's Frostbite Village.
If you
That's
see
why I didn't
Rexy's stream
recognize it.
recently-
No wonder I haven't heard of it. I've never played the
And
game.
I deliberately try to trip you all up because Alpine Adobe is from Spyro 2 Season of Flame. Yeti
Yeti Serengeti is Spyro Adventure.
Correct.
I think.
Attack of the Rhinox.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. And Winter Fairy Home is, of course, Season of Ice.
So why did we have like 3 GBA answers thrown in?
I tried to pick out wintry ones that weren't from the original trilogy because I thought they were too easy.
Yeah,
Good point.
Yeah.
everyone knows the Winter Tundra.
Exactly, everybody knows Winter Tundra, Crystal Glacier, so be too
Monkey
easy.
Monastery.
No, that's for... yeah, I could have done Monkey Monastery, but I was like, no. I'd rather not bring up Enter the Dragonfly, thank you very much.
That was the one I streamed.
Icy Peak.
Oh, Rexy has overtaken Caitlin.
Oh,
With the correct streak of... Yeah. It's over 9,000 indeed. Alright, question 11. What was the name of the first NASA Mars rover? Was it Perseverance, Opportunity, Sojourner, or Spirit?
I am going to go this one. I honestly have no idea about...
No.
I know nothing about this. I'm just winging it.
It is the Sojourner.
I was right. Okay.
Sojourner was launched.
Sojourner
was launched in 1997. Perseverance, Opportunity and Spirit were launched in 2004, and Perseverance is an upcoming one.
Is the Sojourner some kind of stone sculpture thing?
Not a clue.
I mean, I've heard of a Sojourner as in Pokemon, and I've heard of Signs of a Sojourner, a indie game. But not an actual Sojourner. What the heck? Let me see.
Rexy was the only one to get that one right, according to this. At least in the top 5, anyway.
Apparently, it's a person who resides temporarily in a place. So it's just basically a wanderer.
A tourist, a traveller, a holiday maker.
Wow, you're doing pretty well, Ritsu. A streak of 8.
Well,
Right.
we'll see what happens.
Question
I'm a little
12.
slow on the
Albion
answers.
is an alternative name for which country? Canada, Republic of Ireland, Australia, Great Britain.
Ooh.
Wow, okay, well.
I mean, I'm gonna go this one.
Time to guess something as well.
I don't know much about my
It is
geography.
Great Britain. Only
Oh
one
my
person got that right.
When?
I live in the UK, but I've never heard of Albion being used for UK. What?
It is the
I only
old English name
I
for
only
it.
figured.
Promise you, no one here has ever said that word.
I
only guessed that because of destroy all humans too.
Yeah, as I
I've
say, there you
heard
are,
Albion from somewhere,
Mr.
but
Pig.
like a movie or something, but I can't remember what it was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The movie was.
Next question. Question 13. Which famous magician died on Halloween? Paul Daniels, Ricky Jay, Harry Houdini, or Tommy Cooper?
I'm gonna have to go this one.
I heard of one of these people.
I only know one of those names.
Yeah, me too.
I know three.
I don't.
I
think
know
so.
3 of them, but I would have known if any of them were dead
I'm
on
very
Halloween.
sad that not all 4 of them are known. It is, of course, Houdini.
I've heard of
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So-
right.
Tommy Cooper is the one that famously died on stage whilst doing a television special. Yeah. Ricky Jay, very famous American magician. He was in a James Bond film for some reason. Harry Houdini is Harry Houdini. I really don't need to explain that. And Paul Daniels was magician, light entertainer throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s. So yeah.
Wow.
Moving on.
Oh, that gives me a bit of information about Harry Houdini.
Not really. It's one little factoid.
And his old wife.
What film?
His old partner, Debbie Reynolds? Not Debbie Reynolds.
What film marked
What's her name
Julie
again?
Andrews' first performance in a leading role? Mary Poppins, Hawaii, Sound of Music, or Thoroughly Modern Millie?
This one's so hard. I know the first two, but I don't know the other two, and I'm definitely going for this one.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
it's
I
gonna
guess.
be the other two though, because I don't know.
Yeah, trick question.
It was like
It's a
the
trick
lead
question.
in-
It is, in fact, Mary Poppins. All right. Moving on. Next question.
going.
Well, we'll see the scores
Okay.
first.
Disney's the friendly.
Carl's coming up
friendly
at four.
company.
Mr. Pig on a streak of 3. So,
Pig is rising up.
he is coming up the ranks. Question 15. It is time for another double points. Who plays the guitar solo on Michael Jackson's hit song
my
Beat It? Is it Eddie Van Halen, Mark Knopfler, Brian May, or Keith Richards?
I got that quickly.
It could be any one of them.
It could be
I
anyone.
don't know.
That one?
I freaking
I
love
think-
that song.
I think it's one of those four. I just don't know which.
Who's forgotten to answer because you've run out of time?
Hey, I got it right!
It was Eddie Van Halen.
But
Still don't care about Michael Jackson.
Thank gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, I have noted now that Gizmo is not a big fan of Michael Jackson. So, to be
never
fair, I
was.
wrote this question. I wrote this quiz before I found that out the other day when we were playing What's Some Music. So that's something we should do for a Supercharge episode. Is What's Some Music? Maybe one day.
ooh, I climbed up to 4th.
You have
Same time
indeed.
next week, isn't it? Ah.
Midnight.
Mid-might.
No,
Mid-might.
midnight.
Did you change your name mid-game?
Eh?
Did you change your name mid-game? Because you were MIDI
Yeah,
earlier
she
on.
just
I had to change to my computer because my phone was acting up.
Right, okay.
So I forgot to put the N and night, so I put mid-might.
Which two boxers fought in the famous matchup dubbed the Thriller in Manila? Deontay Wilder and Joseph Parker, Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas Hearns, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Muhammad Ali and Smokin' Joe Frazier. It was, of course, Muhammad Ali and Smokin' Joe.
Oh, that's put me in
Okay.
8th place.
Yay.
I've heard
I'm
of
in
that one.
5th.
I don't know.
And I
I've
have an
heard of
answer
that one.
streak of 2 now, so...
Oh, God.
And Kat is on her streak again.
I've heard that term, thriller in Manila.
Come on, get it together, Johnny. Let's
Right.
go.
17. Which Japanese company was responsible for publishing the arcade game Space Invaders? Was it Taito, Nintendo, Namco, or Capcom?
Mm,
I think it was Capcom, but I'm
I
not
think it was this one.
100%.
it's gotta go this one. Oh, please. Please do not be.
It was Taito.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
That's not
I
me.
would have known
Yeah,
if
I
it
got it
was
right.
like Capcom or Namco
Namco.
because they have their own collections.
Taito. I never heard of Taito.
Taito
Yeah,
is
I
the company
remember
that worked on.
I remember
Bubble
seeing
Bubble.
Taito on like the arcade machine, I think, in
Exactly.
a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next question. 18. In which French city is the International Criminal Police Organization, otherwise known as Interpol, located, or headquartered rather? Lyon, Marseille, Calais, or Paris?
Ooh,
Ooh, this one.
I think it's... Oh, it could be 2 of them, but...
It is Lyon.
Yay.
Leon.
Nice.
Okay.
So Sly Cooper lied all this time.
Why? Where does Sly Cooper say it is?
Paris.
Yes, that is completely incorrect. It's in Lyon.
Lol.
Oh.
I thought it was in Calais.
No, I've been to Calais. I can tell you it's not there.
I've been to Cali as well. Isn't it mostly a port town anyway?
It is, and the beaches are all full of
yeah.
trash.
I have never been to France.
I've never been to Europe.
But I
in
wouldn't
general.
want to.
Which of these is not a villain that has faced Wallace and Gromit?
Oh, great.
Feathers McGraw, Preston the Cyberdog, Victor Quartermain, or Militia Tweedy?
Oh no.
As for someone who knows little about Aardman animation, yeah.
I can see why you put this question in there, Kiwi.
It's Militia Tweedy.
Run.
Oh yeah, she was in Chicken Run.
She was.
Yes.
Mrs. Tweedy!
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Feathers
Yeah.
McGraw's the long trousers, Preston the Cyberdog crochet, Victor Quartermain, Crest the Were-Rabbit.
Yep,
So,
absolutely
I
correct.
think that
This
sounds
is
about right.
Tweety! The chickens are revolting!
Yeah.
Finally, something we agree on.
I love how accurately you did that. That was good. Do that again.
This is Tweety! The chickens are revolting! Finally, something we agree on.
Oh, your Mrs. Tweedy voice is brilliant. I love that. It sounds
you.
so much like Miranda Richardson. I don't know how.
I don't know how either. I just did it.
That was perfect.
That was brilliant.
But I don't want to be in a pie. I don't like gravy.
Oh, good Babs voice. Good Babs voice. No, I was thinking about Chicken Run, the sequel, the Dawn of the Nugget, which I haven't seen yet. I was thinking, do you know what? And Wallace and Gromit's getting a new film this year, so I was like, let's do one, question about Aardman. Because I love Aardman.
I'm just gonna say, like, yeah, Chicken Run, Dawn and Nugget. Watch it.
Is it that good?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty good.
Hey, love it. All right.
Apparently, it's got a good vegan message in there as well. So.
Question 20. Who's that Pokemon? Is it Starly, Fletchling, Picky Peck, or Pidgey?
I know this. I know my
Pokemon. I know my Pokemon.
but I got it.
I know my Pokemon.
Like past Gen 3, forget it.
It's Starly.
Past Gen 3, forget it.
Starly.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gizmo. It was Gen 4.
Yeah, and it doesn't really help that because she doesn't know the English names very well.
Oh, alrighty. Who
Remind me
got
again,
that?
what is Sully?
Yay!
Question 21. Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie are pictured below, but which fictional literary duo did they portray on television? Was it Holmes and Watson, Jeeves and Wooster, Robert and Bertram, or Sloane and Crosby?
I know this.
I had to guess it again.
Me too.
Also, a pink your voice, just spam.
I got
Another guess.
Jeeves and Wooster.
Okay.
That was my original choice.
I love Jeeves and Worcester. It's a brilliant show.
I love Jeeves and Worcester too.
I am right behind you, Danny, by 924 points.
Fun fact, I used to have a electro jazz swing remix of the Jeeves and Worcester theme as my stream outro music. So, yeah, that's how much I love Jeeves and Worcester. Alrighty. Look at that, Caitlin and Janny advancing up the board. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
And of course, Caitlin's on her streak again. I see.
And I'm still solidly in 10th place. But what?
Nice solid 10.
Does it tell you you're in 10th place?
Yeah, it tells you what
Tells
place
me
you're
I'm
in.
in 10th.
And how many points behind. And how many points behind the person
It
above
doesn't
you.
even tell me where you guys are. All I can see is the top 5, so... Yeah.
Yeah, it says I'm 371 away from Hannah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Alright.
And I'm right behind Jenny.
In the United States of America, what store is the largest retail wine seller, selling almost $4 billion worth annually? Daveco, Walmart, Target, or Costco?
Holy shit, I don't even know this.
No idea.
Wine seller.
I would think
Oh,
it's
wine
that
I
one.
don't know.
It might be that one.
It is Costco.
Yes. thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been Kmart. No,
I don't know
Walmart.
US
Or Target.
stores. What?
I mean,
You got a bunch of UK questions.
yeah,
Stop
I had to
doing it.
balance it out with some UK and some American questions.
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah,
balance
The
it out.
UK ones either, though.
Walmart, is that some kind of Tesco?
Okay.
That's the one that owns
Yeah,
Asda.
It's kind of. Yeah,
I know it is, yeah.
It kind of.
I'm trying to
like
meme.
Tesco. I went there once.
Righty-ho. Next question. Question 23. What animal has the highest blood pressure?
Me.
Bears, elephants, giraffes, or birds?
Bruh.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Why do you have the highest blood pressure in animals?
It is, of course, giraffes. Yeah.
It's a
Because, of course, they need to have blood flow to their long necks, so...
Oh,
see.
yeah.
So,
I said
so that,
elephant.
so that explains why David Schwimmer's character in Madagascar was all panicky. Because I got pushed.
Exactly, yeah. And just like that, Hannah has climbed past Janny.
He
into
also had
fourth.
to carry Gloria on his neck, so
That's true, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, question 24. What is the name of the highest rank in sumo wrestling? Is it Ozeki, Yokozuna, Komusubi, or Sekiwaki?
That one was easy.
Nani?
Nani?
Johnny.
Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani?
Wait, we already dead.
It is Yokozuna.
Okay, yeah.
The only rank I know, and I was so...
Thank God.
They're all four of those are actual. All four of those are actually sumo titles.
They are four
Yeah, they
ranks, yeah. So it's, I think it
I'm
goes
only really aware.
Yokozuna, Ozeki, Sekiwaki, and then Komusubi.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
really know about the
correct.
Yokozuna,
Yeah.
thanks
Yeah.
to the Katamari series, but
Oh, King's climbing up.
King is climbing back up past Janny into 5th. Alright.
And
Question
he is on my title.
25. Halfway point, double points. This man was the 1976 Formula One World Champion. What is his name? James Hunt, Nicky Lauda, Jody Scheckter, or Emerson Fittipaldi?
Oh, that
excuse me
is
while I go wake
so
up my dad.
Easy.
As someone who's watched the movie Rush, I know.
Yeah,
this
I've watched it. Yeah,
Who
like
watches
amazing
Formula
movie.
One?
I used
Your best friend, he likes Formula One. It is, of course, James Hunt.
Chris, if you're watching this Formula One sucks. No.
Yeah, because back in 1976 he had a feud with Nicky Lauda, who was the Austrian racer.
That's right,
Yes.
yeah. All of those
Yeah, no.
drivers that were listed there were all present in the 1976 season, so I deliberately tried to stumble you all up, so.
Yep, but I do know a bit of my Formula One.
Alright.
70s.
And so this is the scores at the halfway point. Rexy currently leading from Cat, from Carl, from Midnight Heart, and Mr. Pig. But there's still all to play for with another 25 questions to go. Are we ready for those 25?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go. 26! Polyphony Digital is the developer of which simulation-based racing game series? Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo, R-Factor, or Forza Motorsport?
What now?
R-Factor.
Polyphony Digital. Gotta go.
It's Gran Turismo.
Ah, damn it. I was gonna guess that, but I switched answers.
I appreciate that you guys went with Assetto Corsa and not Forza. I'd have just gone, no, team, no.
I went for R-Factor.
Good guess, but no.
No. And Carl's got the
Alright.
streak of 3.
Carl is on a
Nice.
streak of 3.
You're
All
on
right.
fire, Carl.
27. What year did India overtake China as the most populous country in the world? 2021, 2023, 2020, or 2022? These were all supposed to be in order, but they got randomized, so yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Those two are both overpopulated.
I think there's 2 of them were like COVID years as well. So
It was 2023. Last
Ah.
year.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was suspected.
It was
You're definitely
April.
right about the pandemic. There was no way that things would happen during a pandemic.
April.
No, it was specifically April 2023.
Oh, last year.
All right.
Yeah.
Carl on a streak of 4. He's still going. What is the most popular pizza topping in the world? According to the internet, anyway. Mushroom, pepperoni, sausage, or onion?
why isn't cheese on there?
Because cheese is
Why
apparently...
isn't pineapple on there?
Why is a tomato on there?
Because pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Okay, I need to go with my gut.
How dare you?
Gotta stop
Keely.
switching over. Just stop doing that. I switched to sausage.
I just take the pineapple off the pizza and just eat it. I don't eat the pineapple.
Then what's
I
the
have
point of having the
I hate
pineapple?
I
Free
think
fruit.
It doesn't
pineapple.
belong.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong on pizza. That's all I gotta
It
say.
does. It
Well-
does belong on pizza.
Yeah, it's not a choice, but
You're
broccoli doesn't
entitled
belong
to
on
your
pizza.
wrong
You
opinion.
don't
You're
know about
entitled to
broccoli.
your wrong
This is
opinion.
why I
Here we go
didn't.
again.
Can I just say this is the why I didn't put pineapple as an answer because I knew there would be a discussion and it still happens.
It's in
It was
pineapple.
always going to happen. You just avoid pizza. There was nothing.
I should have avoided a pizza question. Yeah.
Could always have banana on pizza like a truck in my town does, but
Banana.
Oh, we're just on a streak.
Right.
That's even worse.
That's
Yes, banana or pizza.
that's funky.
That's even
I've seen-
worse.
Apparently, people who go to the shop in my town,
I've seen peach on a pizza before, but banana?
Question 29. Which of these deceased musicians is part of the fabled 27 Club? Brian Jones, Sid Vicious, Ronnie Van Zant, or Cliff Burton?
Oh, this one's
Are these all people who are dead?
They're all dead, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I think I got this wrong.
I've heard of the 27 Club, but I couldn't remember any of these being there.
One of them was born on my birthday.
Was Brian Jones of the Rolling
Yeah.
Stones.
Oh.
Because, if I remember
idea.
correctly, Brian Jones was 27, Sid Vicious was 21, Ronnie Van Zant was 24, and Cliff Burton was 23.
Oh.
So,
Brian Jones was the oldest.
well, to be fair, it was the 1960s when he passed, so yes.
I knew that I thought Jimi Hendrix started the 27 Club.
He was the first one, so actually Brian Jones would have been 70s then. So yeah.
Ah.
Right.
And then
Moving-
he was the original drummer of the Rolling Stones, and then he got replaced by Charlie Watts.
That's right, yeah.
And
Right.
then Charlie Watts died.
Yeah. Double points, question 30. What is the word to describe a group of bats?
I know the.
Is it a school, a flutter, a collective, or a cauldron?
I think I know this one. I do know a bit of my bat terminology. I'm gonna go this one.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
I'm
do you?
cheating.
That's such
Yeah,
a
that's
specific...
confusing.
Yeah, I got it wrong.
It is a
Yeah.
cauldron. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
One thing I didn't
nice
know about
split between the
bats was a
answers,
Yeah,
cauldron.
cauldron sounded familiar.
Ah.
I thought it would have been it would be like a flutter, because if you
Do you
go
know
to a
what's funny is
zoo and you
all
see
these terms can just be replaced with the word group, and it would mean the same thing.
Oh, it would.
Which
Oh,
is
true.
what I find funny
True.
about it.
Hang on,
I was thinking of
I see Seagull in the
I
chat.
was
He says it's
thinking-
colony, not cauldron. Not according to what I've seen. It's cauldron.
I was thinking
Colony is a
for-
group of rats.
they tend to fly freeform if you end up seeing them at a zoo, when they just flutter very close to your ear and make you feel nauseous.
Yeah.
A cauldron of bats is a mesmerizing and mysterious collective noun phrase to describe a group of bats. So, a cauldron is valid. I did research these questions, trust me, Seagull, so trust me, I researched them very thoroughly.
Colony refers to a large group of bats roosting together.
Who was the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Aretha Franklin, Nina Simone, Janis Joplin, or Dusty Springfield?
Oh shit. It's one of them.
Say it with me now. R-E-S-P-C-T.
PCT.
Yeah.
Find out what it means
Yeah, that
to
was
me.
jumping out at me.
Good old Aretha Franklin.
Jumped out of me as well, Bubbledink.
I thought it might have been a bit late for Aretha, but never mind.
No, she
Couple
was
songs that
inducted in 1987, I believe it was. It was in the 80s.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I'm 794 points behind Gimo Cat.
I do know a couple. I do know a couple of songs of her. Respect and I say a
Yeah,
little
they're doing
briefly.
terrible.
All right.
Oh, don't worry, mate. Just join the.
Question 32. What is the name of the hottest pepper in the world? Ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, Pepper X, or Trinidad Moruga Scorpion?
Wow.
Wait,
That's
did
a lot of
anyone
exotic
must
peppers.
buy one of those?
It's between two of them. I got it wrong. I bet I got it wrong.
I think Elon would die from one of
sounds
these.
familiar.
As of
Oh.
2023, it is Pepper X.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you, Elon Musk.
Fuck. Thanks.
You took the words out of my mouth there, Bubbledink.
So, of course, it used to be Ghost Pepper, which was overtaken by the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion, which was then overtaken by the Carolina Reaper in 2017, which was then overtaken by Pepper X in 2023.
Okay.
Which one did you go for, Gizmo?
I was between Ghost Pepper and Carolina Reaper. I was like, it's
thinking
one of those
Pepper
two.
X.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, has anybody tried any of those?
No.
I've
Already
tried,
pepper guy, so.
I've tried
Absolutely
Ghost Pepper sauce. I've tried Ghost Pepper sauce, and that was holy shit. It was spicy.
Did you handle it or no?
I handled it. I had a giant
Very good.
glass of water with me.
Milk's
What do
better
mean
for you
when
than
you
water.
say hot, like,
Yeah,
is the
but
actual-
no, water is no.
Is the actual substance
But I
hot,
use- actually,
or
I
do we
use-
mean spicy?
We're talking
It was
hottest
quite
as in
spicy.
terms of Scoville units, so the spice measurement. All right. Scores
Have
on the
milk
doors.
nearby.
There is
Only-
no movement in the top 4, but Midnight keeps on trucking.
Only the strongest people can handle Pepper X.
Shironeko on a 3.
Yeah, Shironeko. Very good. Love to see
Get
that.
on your Noiko.
Yeah, she's waving, so.
All right.
Been on the
Question 33. What was the first character to be included as paid DLC as part of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass? Was it Kamek, PT Piranha, Birdo, or Wiggler?
Oh my
Easy.
god.
No.
I don't know.
Gotta go this one.
Why would
I don't
anyone know
know.
this?
I know it.
Why would anyone know this?
It's
Of
Birdo.
course you know it, Danny.
Only I know.
I got
Never heard. Oh.
good.
It's easy for me
I'd like to
remember
point out I
it.
don't own a Nintendo Switch. I just felt like throwing it in because I love Mario Kart. So yeah.
I'm basically 100%
I mean,
of Mario Kart Wii. It was so easy.
Yeah.
I was hoping that
They're
PT Piranha would be a great meme.
They are all
It's
actually
easy for me-
in the game. So what happened was, I believe Wiggler, PT Piranha, and Kamek were part of the second pack, but Birdo was the
Yeah.
only one in the first pack for some reason. Although that was
Yeah.
in terms of the packs that they released with all the maps, the tracks, that was the fourth one. So they only added characters in with the fourth one. Bit of a stupid system, if you ask me, but there we go.
Apparently,
There
it
we
was
go.
easy for me to
Oh,
100%.
here we go. There is a catch-up going on
There's
between
the
Kat and
fire.
Rexy. This is gonna be tight.
Ooh.
Righty-ho.
That's not about-
Boy.
Question 34. How many suns does the planet Tatooine, Luke Skywalker's home, have in the Star Wars movies? Is it 3, 1, 2, or 4?
Oh my god. Wait a minute. If I saw
don't
that one
know.
scene perfectly in the
Oh,
film,
I missed. Oh, that kind of sun. Oops. Oh well.
yeah, it was.
It's
he was standing
two.
up there,
Dude.
Anyway,
Because the way
Oi.
that I remember this is the Star Wars soundtracks by John Williams. There is a track when Luke is sort of reflecting as the suns go down. And it's
Yeah.
called Binary Suns. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
No,
That's
I
such a-
was thinking of that exact scene though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly.
I'm now in 7th place, great.
And Midnight is
I
on a
was trying to
streak
think of the
of
scientific
4.
logic of rotating around two suns. But if they're both around the same place, then I
We're
understand.
actually just destroying the competition now.
All right. Question 35. Double points time again. Which Sonic the Hedgehog game featured compositions from Michael Jackson?
Michael
Oh
Jackson.
my gosh.
Is it Sonic 3, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, or Sonic and Knuckles?
I don't actually know this.
It's Sonic 3.
Ah.
Hard
Total
times,
CD.
happiest days of my life. Hard times gone by.
I love the Jetsons. Such an underrated song.
Same.
How would anyone know this?
Ah. Now I'm.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
This is what happens when you get me to host general knowledge. I have a wealth and a fountain of information that is useless otherwise, but useful for creating quizzes, apparently.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also stumping everyone.
Exactly. And Hannah is on a tear on 5 streak. I don't know what the
Nice.
record for streak is, but I'm pretty sure she's near it.
5. It's a 5.
I'm pretty sure it was Kat had the 5 earlier on, so...
I was also on 5.
Oh,
before.
okay. Even better.
We got the 5.
I've not gotten past 2.
Alright, question 36. In what month of 2023 did the infamous website Omegle shut down for good?
What on earth is Omegle?
December, November, September, October.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
God, I've heard about
Hulapo was trying to recommend me to use that site, but it's dead.
It was shut down in November.
I remember
I'm
seeing the headlines.
Oh no, my streak's down.
So how have you guys not heard of Omegle? Like, it's literally...
Oh,
like,
it's infamous.
TikTok users.
Yeah.
Their favourite.
Chat with anybody on the internet on text or video. And if you probably did it on video, probably every 2 video chats you got, it was probably someone with their dick out.
Yeah. It's pretty much the fortune of social networks, you know, just because like there's nothing.
Oh yeah.
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 But it's
It's
dead
like
now,
bullshit.
so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
one
rest in
infamous-
peace, but yeah, no.
I mean, one
That's
infamous
for good
outlet-
websites, not bad websites.
It's
Yeah,
funny
one
because I've
infamous-
seen Cola
I've seen Colour Pro use Omegle, but not once have I seen anyone with their cock out ready for exposure. But might have been the way you were searching.
Yeah, well, you can't. You used to be able to search it by keywords, so like interests is how they would do it.
If there's one challenge I remember that was on Omegle that was popular, it was the mannequin challenge. Like, people would just stay still, and then the others would just like, guess what you're doing. Like you're just staying still like a mannequin.
What year did MTV launch? 1982, 1980, 1983, or 1981?
Video killed the radio.
Was 1981?
Oh, Sonia, out.
I finally got one right.
Gizmo.
Gizmo's the only one got it right.
I've been on a losing streak.
That's a shitter because I just lost my 5 streak.
Which country won the 2023 Rugby World Cup? Argentina, England, South Africa, or New Zealand?
Yeah, that was a big embarrassment.
It definitely wasn't New Zealand, I know that.
Definitely not. I swear
It was not New Zealand, team. No.
If you picked a...
I mean, I knew for sure it weren't England, because that would have been even more embarrassing.
It was Africa.
Oh my god.
Well, at least none of you picked Argentina. That's fine.
I'm in
Argentina has a rugby team?
Yeah.
Argentina has a rugby team, and I would like to point out, all of these were the top 4 in the last Rugby World Cup. Argentina made it to the top 4, so good on them.
No, I just remember Hazard just laughed complaining about New Zealand not winning, so that.
Yeah, it was by 1 point that we lost to South Africa. So
that's all I knew, wasn't it?
That was a nail biter.
yeah, right. How's the scores looking? Cat's climbing, Hannah's climbing. Ooh, this could be a very tight finale. Right. The original Crash Bandicoot game was known by what other name during the development stage? Was it Bubsy's ass game, Mario's ass game, Sonic's ass game, or Pac-Man's ass game?
If anyone gets this wrong, I'll be very shocked.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Anyone get this wrong,
I don't
I'll
even-
be cracking up.
I don't always take consideration to.
It's Sonic's ass. Who said Bubsy's ass?
I would have known this.
I fucking know, do I?
I said Mario's ass. I said Mario's ass.
Kiwi, what do you two talk about on the date nights? Like,
We don't talk about Crash and Spyro. She's not a big Crash and Spyro person.
Well, I understand the Bubsy relevance, because let's face it, with a 3D platformer, what could possibly go wrong? But anything could go wrong.
I mean, I was kind of hoping someone would go for Pac-Man's ass, knowing full well that Pac-Man does not even have an ass.
well, hey, not that you know of.
Well, not that we know of. Well, hey. Anyway.
Have you ever tried? Yeah.
No, I've not tried looking up Pac-Man on the internet in that sense. I thought that's where you were going.
I didn't think when I was playing the RPG.
Okay.
Well, for those watching, there'll be an overlay right here.
Oh yeah, Carl's right on my tail. Carl is right on my tail.
Alrighty, Rexy's still out in front. Question 40, double points once again. What year does the majority of the plot of Medieval take place?
Yeah.
1497, 1386, 1508, or 1275, and definitely not 1965.
Oh, come on, I was hoping to say 1965 for a gag.
Everyone's taking a joke.
It was 1386, yeah.
I don't remember.
Wow,
Because
Nice
500 years later, the second game takes place during 1886, which of course sees you face off in Victorian London with Jack the Ripper.
I guess I just
I am
missed
not. Oh, come on,
I'm
Ken.
making this again.
Oh man, we are climbing with these double points here. Right. Shrek 2, what does Pinocchio lie about wearing? Is it a thong, deodorant, a wig, or an earring?
Oh, I remember that part of the movie.
Why is this the one where I'm gonna get a lot of
Are
points
you?
on?
I most certainly am not. It looks like you most certainly am not. I'm not. What kind?
It's a thong, yep.
It's the thong.
Why was that in
Why'd
the
he
script?
lie about that?
Why was that in the script?
Because he lies about not wearing ladies' underwear, and of course then his nose grows, and then all of a sudden you see the elastic of the women's underwear, the thong in particular. Yeah, and it's like bright pink, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
All this was used for a rescue.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe that.
All right.
Thank you.
3 in a row for Rexy. As of December 2023, how many seasons of The Simpsons have there been? 36,
Too many.
33, 34, or 35?
Oh, wait, shoot.
Too many to count.
Too many, yeah.
I made a mistake.
I've only watched 8 seasons.
It's 35, which is currently airing right now.
Yeah, they.
Oh, of course. I mean, didn't it debut in 1990?
1989.
89, yeah. Rightio. Who got points on that one? Carl climbing up. Very good. Right. 43. What is the highest possible score you can achieve in the original Pac-Man? Is it 4,444,480, 2,222,240, 3,333,360, or you get the point, 1,111,120? Yeah.
No, wait, no. I guessed wrong. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what the kill screen would be, but wow.
That is the highest amount of points you can score before the game will essentially pack in and just give up. Yeah.
Oh,
That's why they call it Pac-Man.
Hey!
Because I was watching a Tetris video yesterday.
Yes, the Tetris
was it a
bloke.
13-year-old?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is really cool, you know. Imagine being that age and making video game history forever.
Oh, it's fantastic. And, of course, he dedicated it to his late father, which was adorable, so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm now back
44.
in 10th place because of that.
Which of these Doctor Who monsters appeared the earliest, debuting in 1963? Was it the Silurians, the Sontarans, the Daleks, or the Cybermen?
No idea.
Me neither.
I never watched Doctor Who.
Even though I've watched it, I don't know.
I ended up learning that the first few seasons of the entire
Of
show
course.
were
The
UTI player.
Daleks.
So exterminate, exterminate, exterminate.
Good old
I mean, I
Daleks.
know that much.
Alrighty. Everybody in the
Why did I
top
get that
5 got
right?
that one right. Very good.
Why did I get that right though?
I don't know. These things happen. Question 45, double points again. Do you know what my first shiny Pokemon was and what happened to it? This is a fun one.
How on earth?
A shiny Honedge that I got via Wonder Trade is now an Aegislash, a shiny Darkrai I painstakingly soft resetted thousands of hours for, a shiny Piplup, which I hatched and still have, or a shiny Graveler, which I tried to catch and self-destructed on me. It's the shiny Graveler. Yeah.
That happened to me in a Pokemon Silver playthrough once.
That was me in Pokemon Diamond. So I'd like to point out I have. So they're all shiny. The rest of them are all shinies I have. I have a shiny Aegislash. I did soft reset for a shiny Darkrai, which was a pain in the ass, and I still have it. It's gorgeous. And I have the shiny Piplup. But the shiny Graveler is the one that got away. So.
Oh no!
I've always been a bit bitter about that. I thought I'd throw this in as a fun little sort of bonus sort of one. So yeah.
That's a nice
Glad I
one.
was
I
your
like
mod.
that.
I actually remembered this.
All right.
Is this on a stream, by the way?
No, this was when I was. How old would I have
He
been?
talked about it on his stream.
2008. So I'd have been about 10 or 11.
I need to get a strike so I can get past King and Carl.
Which of these is the latest song to be released by Guns N' Roses in December 2023? Absurd, Hard School, perhaps, or The General?
It's gotta be one of these two. I'm going this one. I should know this.
It's The General.
I went for perhaps.
So did I.
No, perhaps was released in August 2023, and the other two were released in 2021.
Damn it. Ah, yeah, Hard School and Yep.
Well, at least Axel and Slash are back together.
Indeed. Pictured below is Peridot. What month would you need to be born to have Peridot as your birthstone? August, July, June, or September?
It's an ugly stone.
It is a very ugly stone, which is why I hate having it as my birthstone.
Apparently I got it right.
I knew for sure it wasn't July, but wow.
Yeah.
Everyone has a
flower as well.
That is my birthstone. It's a bit ugly.
Yeah, my birthstone's an emerald.
All
I love
right.
emeralds.
I think I'm a garnet. I can't remember.
Oh, Caitlin
Yeah,
is catching up. This could be very close now. Oh.
September, and I do know September is a sapphire.
Stop cursing me! Every time you point it out, I fucking go on a losing streak.
Then ignore
which
me.
one?
Just ignore me. Right. Next
Which one's
question.
the
48. What alcoholic drink is mainly made from juniper berries? Is it whiskey, tequila, bourbon, or gin?
Oh, shit. I don't know any of these because I've never drunk in any of these.
I don't drink alcohol.
I've never drunk in a bourbon. I've never drunk in a whiskey. I've
It is,
never
of course, my
tequila or
favourite
gin.
alcoholic
Yeah.
drink, gin.
Oh my god, I remember like this. Oh, thank you.
I've seen several alcoholic restaurants that have juniper in the name and specialize in gin. So that
Yeah.
makes
Oh
sense.
wow, Rexy. Oh wow, Rexy's gonna win.
Hang on now. There's still 2 more questions.
Hang on
yet.
now.
Don't get too excited.
And Caitlin
The
has
last time you
streak-
got excited, you end up jinxing Danta. Don't do this again.
Right. Question 49. The Seal of Orichalcos is a card which appears in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. What type of card is it?
I know this.
Is it a spell card, an effect monster card, a normal monster, or a trap card?
I thought you were going to be a bit more specific than this.
I've hardly played the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh.
like 1 of 2. Oh wait, no, it could have been a monster effect.
It's a spell card.
Yeah, technically, it's a field
Okay.
spell.
I'm glad I went with my gut. I'm glad I went with my gut. Even though I'm somewhere in the back.
Okay.
Pretty certain I'm finishing in.
So it's probably
need
only a
to look at
2-person
mine.
race.
It
I know
is
nothing
all
about
down
Yu-Gi-Oh.
to the final question. Are you ready for the very last question?
Oh,
Yes.
this is gonna be.
I need
intense.
about.
Very long of a bit, let's go.
Question 50.
Yeah.
Double points once more.
I need 1,000.
Counting tournaments, supercharges, and versus videos. Who has made the most competitor appearances for Square to Charge overall?
I know this.
Is it
Oh.
Danta, Rodri, me, or Lucas?
Oh my god.
I'm guessing.
I don't know.
It's Rodri.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! And that put me in 9th place.
So the question is: the podium. In 3rd place, Mr. Pig.
I was so close.
In
to
2nd,
being-
Rexy, your winner and the new inaugural Square to Charge exhibition champion, Cat.
Yeah.
And to think
That
we
was
were
tight.
8 points
Rexy
away from
nearly
having Rexy be a double champion. That is wild to me. I cannot understate how wild that is.
But you know, what a comeback for Cat though. 'cause
Oh, yeah.
she
Those are
was
the-
dead last in the last quiz, and now yeah.
Yeah.
Cat definitely knows her
She
stuff
was
in
4th in the
general,
last
so-
quiz because it was Chris who was dead last.
Was it?
Yep, Chris
It
was
was
dead
Chris.
last. Yeah.
Okay. I need to go back. and
Wow,
watch that
Raji.
video.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, I'm in the video.
He has
Don't
faith in
worry.
his friend for being not last. It's a beautiful thing.
You are understating Caitlin's problem.
You know,
And of course, just to remind ourselves what you have won, the exhibition championship. So, very well done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of this Supercharge. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, drop us a comment what you enjoyed, and of course, share this video with your friends, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon, and all that fun stuff. But before we go, I'm just going to leave you all with the parting words of each of our contenders. So, starting, of course, with Caitlin, any final words?
Nah, I'm good.
I was hoping to end up bringing in a meme, but it's better to end up congratulating Kat for being an absolute trooper during all of this. What a comeback. She's been absolutely amazing.
This was fun.
Nothing much to add. Just good game, guys. Good
Excellent.
game, everyone.
It was such a fun game, and I can't wait to play some more in the future.
I have to go now, but I will leave with a for real.
For real?
Wonderful.
For real?
There we go.
Yeah.
And there he goes.
Yeah, it's been really fun. Thanks for having me, and I hope Kat enjoys the belt with the logo I designed on it.
I will definitely redeem myself one day. I will definitely redeem myself.
This has been a disaster.
Yes, it has.
What?
I thought you were going to say that you wet
For
yourself.
myself.
That's it.
What did she say? Pa.
Pa.
What does that mean?
You know that you smack your lips together.
Wonderful.
That's it.
What a brilliant way to end. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and we will see you in the next Supercharge. Goodbye!
Peace out.
Hey.